Hey YouTube, what's going on? I found a couple of videos when I was on YouTube earlier that were discussing live albums. Um, I don't know if this is an actual Dread question or anything like that, but I saw it from um, Jeff Rickardman, 1958, and PT's response to the username is Pudsi. I think it's Pudsi, I think. Um, I'm pretty sure it's probably been done, um, discussions of live albums and whatnot. But I saw that and it got me thinking, um, and so I'm going to show a few of them. I'll keep it short. It's not going to be a 20-minute marathon post like the last one. Um, I I rambled on the last one, and I apologize. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get right into everything. There's a mixture of CD and LP, and I cheated and threw in one DVD. Um, First up, um, Black Sabbath, Past Lives. The first album I had this when it was originally came out, um, 2002. Great two-disc set. Um, this is mid 70s. This is 74, 75 on in there, and covers albums to that point. Um, Self-titled, Paranoid, Master Reality, Volume 4, Sabotage. They may have Sabbath, Sabbath, but I'm not really sure on that. But that's the general. I think it's probably the first 5 or 6 albums anyway. Um, Everything on this is great. They sounded really good in the recording of this. I don't know if there's any specific shows, and I haven't read the liner notes in a while, so um, I can give all that much information. They do have a vinyl pressing of it. I don't have it yet, and I want it because it's one of my favorites. String Child 1 has it, and there's another um, Sabbath Aussie collector that has a copy. Um, but I forget his username, and I apologize for that. Okay. Um, Fleetwood Mac Live is the next one. Um, that I added. Um, I really like Fleetwood Mac. Amazing band, good material. Um, I've I don't know, I've brought maybe 4 or 5 Fleetwood albums, and 2 copies of Rumors. That's again, great album. Everybody's going to say that, and because it truly is. Um, just it's amazing, good, it's slow. It's something you can put on and just kind of sit and kind of drift off, and it's really cool. Um, yeah, I love Fleetwood. Um, okay, AC/DC Live. This is the 2 CD set. I don't know if they have a vinyl on this. If they do, that'll probably shoot up pretty close to the top of my list to pick this up because this album is so great. With everything, I mean, every song that they put on here, there's not a dud um, anywhere. Um, and this is the DVD. This is probably it appears to be the same track listing, so it's probably the same. And so I probably just um, double over and gave it some overkill. And I apologize because that's what it looks like I did. But anyway, still, this is a great AC/DC Live at Donington. They have this DVD, Blu-ray, and you can find it pretty easy. Walmart, Amazon, um, and all that. Um, Okay, just a couple more here. Who live at Leeds? Another um, picked up influence. Um, and the Who, awesome, awesome live. I mean, for those that can remember, uh, Super Bowl halftime performance where they did the medley, a 12-minute medley of a bunch of songs. Um, I I think it was Super Bowl 41. I think Colts and the Saints, but I'm not positive on that. But anyway, yeah, that this is great, and that's definitely that Super Bowl halftime performance is a testament to how good they still are. Um, Roger Daltrey still sings amazingly good, and Pete Townsend is Pete Townsend. I mean, they, they're the originators, really, when you think about it, of the extremes with stage antics and all that attitude that later evolved into other forms of music in later decades. Um, they're still, would consider them to be a class of their own. Um, okay, the next one I do have it on LP, but I put it up on the wall and I just didn't want to bring it down because it's a pain to get it up and down. It's Doors Absolutely Live. Um, I'm a big Doors fan, and I'll show my Doors collection eventually. Um, they're you know amazing again, and you know I would put them in a class of their own. They don't sound like anybody else. There's nobody before them that sounded like them or did anything similar, and since then nothing. Um, and it's mind blowing every time for me when I hear that music. It just I can't concentrate on anything, can't think, can't speak, can't nothing. It just my mind's blown. Um, and then um, last up, so that you guys don't get all confused about what channel um, you're watching. Little joke. Um, Slayer, Decade of Aggression. Um, if not for the Sabbath album, Past Lives, this would probably be my favorite. It's a great document of not only being together for for 10 years and celebrating that, but also, I mean, you have from Show No Mercy to Seasons in the Abyss, and it sounds great, I mean, and it's live with no overdubs and no other nonsense like that. It's truly a live album, and it sounds incredible. Track listing is great with a great representation of the first 5 albums, and it's as fast or faster than the album. It's just insane. Especially the Hello 8's into the Antichrist. It's just boom. Hello 8's ends and bang. Right into the frenzy um, intro guitar solo to the Antichrist, and it's awesome. Um, and this just happens to be one of the many copies that I have on both LP and CD. Alright, so those are my picks. Sorry if this has been done, and if I haven't given credit to the originator of the recent post, I apologize. I did see it on the discussions from 2 uploaders that I already mentioned. I apologize if I missed anybody, because it's a great idea. It wasn't mine, but I thought I would answer it. And look, under 10 minutes. So I hope that was painless. Alright, thanks guys. Apologies, YouTube. There is While I was putting everything away, there was one more that I forgot to grab out. I had it in my head, but I forgot to pick it up, and I apologize. So this will be a little bit longer, but I will make this short. The last one that I have for this video is Scorpions Worldwide Live. And I didn't want to forget this. That's why I'm adding it, because it's a great great live album. You know, with all their big hits. You know, and I mean, sounds great. Double album. I mean, you know, this is a great shot right here. Yeah, that's better. It'd probably be better for me to just stay back away from the camera a little bit so you can see everything. My goodness. Just figuring that out. Not. But I'm just, yeah. Anyway, so that's the last inclusion. Didn't want to omit that. Alright, I promise it's the end. Thanks again, guys.